One day a wealthy man called his children to come take care of him as he is sick, but they all claimed to be too busy to visit. He collapsed and was rushed to the hospital. However, as soon as his nephew heard the news, he flew all the way from New York to be by his uncle's side, saying if he hadn't seen me through college I wouldn't be successful today. He was concerned that no one else was there to care for the old man. The nephew decided to find a new job nearby so he could take good care of his uncle. Years passed, and his 3 children remained too busy to visit their father even once, but his nephew stuck around faithfully. Eventually the rich man passed away. Upon hearing the news, his children quickly rushed to the mansion. Even before the funeral arrangements were made, they began to clamor for the reading of their father's will. Finally, after the funeral was concluded, they sat down waiting for the reading, but before beginning the executor of the will spoke up. "Your father had one final wish," the executor announced. "He requested that his children clean up his wardrobe that is scattered with cloths. Please grant him this last wish before we proceed." "What rubbish!"
Oh, rubbish!
The children
Do we look
screamed
like
in
servants
unison.
to you?
"Do we
This
look
is
like
his last
servants to
wish.
you?"
Don't
The
you think it's
executor
only
argued.
respectful to
"Don't
honor
you
it?"
think it's only respectful to honor it?" Just then the nephew stepped toward. "I am like a child to him. Can I go and clean up the wardrobe as he wished?" "Yes, you may," the executor replied. The children laughed and mocked him. "We don't want to see you around this property after cleaning, you gold digger." The nephew went to clean up the wardrobe to fulfill the task, while the children sat down patiently waiting for to take their father's assets. A few minutes later the nephew had left the house through the back, and the executor began to read the will. "My dear children, I know that when I was alive you were always too busy to come and see me. However, I trusted that you will not turn down my final assignment because inside that scattered wardrobe is a box containing the deeds to all my assets." The children were shocked. They jumped up and rushed to the wardrobe, but it was well arranged without the box. Their nephew was already far away at the airport, gone with their inheritance. Moral of the story: never be so busy that you neglect your parents when they need you the most.